Warning. The Zero Dead podcast is made for mature audiences only. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
A bit more?
Yeah, perfect.
Cool.
Now we're all in the same range. Not me, though. I'm not in the range. I am in the range now. I'm not in the range at all.
There's no
You
range.
in the range now?
What happened to my range? The range of an actor. Such a
Get on our range.
Typecast, how dare you?
So, is everybody ready? Is everybody excited? Is everybody happy to start this shindig?
No.
Yes.
We left it off in a pretty insane state, I feel.
Yep.
You did, but it was, well, I wouldn't say a long time coming, but it was something that was, for lack of a better word, expected.
Inevitable.
Can I be honest here? I can't remember how it ended.
Didn't you
I know.
listen to...
No, because I'm editing episode 13. So I haven't heard episode 14 yet. I was there, you thought I'd remember it.
Yeah.
I'm half thinking that we're in a fight, and I'm quite scared right now.
No, we weren't.
No, that's okay then.
But I think Jenny was bleeding to death.
Yep. I just pulled the axe out of my shoulder and went to town.
Back a bit.
Oh,
Very loud.
Yeah, you're very loud.
okay. Didn't do anything, but okay. Is this better?
Still loud.
Still loud? Wait, maybe I need to turn down my
Your gain a bit.
Gain a bit? It's already pretty low, but tell me when to stop. This is like, is it still too loud?
It's less loud, still loud.
Still
It's
loud?
less
Okay.
loud.
Yeah, that's better.
This? Okay. Good, because it can't go much lower than this.
Well, as low
yeah,
as we
you-
get.
You can mute yourself.
Do let me know if I get too loud, because I'm gonna drink some rum, so might get louder.
Oh, it's a Friday.
Oh yeah, I have a beer. Let me go there.
I will get some wine in the break.
Wait,
Well, let's have a small break then.
be right back.
Okay, let's have a small break.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna pee real quick then.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will get wine. Bye.
Let's go get beer.
Jenny, you
Yes.
are roaming the Nightfloors at this moment. You found something that scared you very much, or at least broke your senses, as you lost 5 in one go. I think reached the breaking point, do not pin me on that, but
Cross the breaking point.
crossed the breaking point and had a fight, flight, or freeze response. And you chose fight.
Chose is a big word, but fight is what happened.
The dice chose fight.
Yes.
And the only weapon you have was lodged in your shoulder.
Yes, it was.
An old traditional tomahawk.
Still sharp.
Still sharp, slightly bloody, and that's
Only
how you
slightly?
found out it was sharp. You're roaming these hallways and you see a door to your left, a door to your right, a T intersection to the end. What do you do?
I'm gonna let the dice decide. Under 40, I go left. Above 60, I go right. Anywhere in between, I go in. Wait. Yeah, I'll go to the intersection or something. I'll make it up. 32, I'll go the left door.
You turn to your left. It hurts. Your shoulder hurts as you're walking with the tomahawk in your one hand and you try to open the door with your left. You try to open the door and you feel the tang of pain in your shoulder, as well as the fact that this tomahawk, it seems like it's sliced some muscles. Your hand twitches a bit. You feel the wetness on your breasts, the damp blood coating your shirt. But you twist the knob and the door opens. Do you enter?
What do I see after I open the door?
about a half a dozen individuals in hospital pajamas and slippers aimlessly walking inside this room. They seem lost in their own internal worlds, mumbling to themselves, making shapes in the air with their hands, and one of them is singing a song in a weird voice. It's almost as if it's a song Abigail has gone to sea, crossed the waves to rescue me. In a ship, both tall and fine, she rounds the corner, marking time.
Rounds the corner, marking time. That could be like a metaphor for death, I guess, but I don't think Jenny is thinking that clearly at the moment, so I'm probably still in fight mode. I think Jenny is losing it a bit, so I'm just gonna join these people in song and dance.
You're walking around between these people, amongst these people, as if they were your own, as if they were your kin, your family, your newfound friends. As you're walking there, all of them in their hospital gowns, you feel ill-fit, like your clothes are feeling a bit chafing, a bit too warm. You get the urge to take off your clothes and also find a hospital gown.
How aware do these people seem of like their surroundings?
What's your human score?
Oh, not very good, I think. 10.
Even with a 10, you can see that all of these people are in their own world.
I am going to try to pull one of them to a side, to like the corner of the room, or maybe just into the hallway, and go at them with my hatchet and steal their gun.
So you are attacking this person?
Yes.
You don't have to roll for it. This person is not resisting, not doing anything, and you hack this person's neck wide open as blood spurts out in beautiful parabolic squirts, crumbles to the ground, and as you are taking off the robe, this hospital gown, roll me alertness.
65 over 41.
You're so engrossed in your work, you're so engrossed in your mission. These people, they are you, and you are these people. You need to be among them. You need to be with them. And you don't feel, or you feel at the last moment, a massive hand grabbing you by the neck and pulling you off of this person. And from somewhere in the darkness, deep down in this room, you hear a voice say, "Ed, get her out of here. It is not her time yet." And you being ripped from this person, lifted into the air. Roll me a dexterity check.
I was gonna ask, can I struggle against this?
Let's see first what your dex check is.
19 under 70?
You try and struggle, but one of the hands grabs your left arm and one of the hands grabs your right arm, and with your back to this person, you're just being lifted off the ground as your legs start flipping and flailing and kicking and trying to hit the person behind you. You're being lifted, soaring through the room towards the door, and as this Ed person with a critical success 66 lifts you in the ground and throws you into the hallway. You smack on the floor, you look up, you're still holding the tomahawk that was the check was also for. And you look up and you see a massive person standing in the doorway. Jenny, you're a butch lady. We've established this. This
Indeed.
man is easily 2 heads taller than you and at least half a meter broader than you. And his face looks mismade, as if his face is plastered together from certain points of clay, molded, shaped into the face of a man. But it also looks vaguely familiar. Roll me an intelligence check.
9 under 55.
As this man stands there and closes the door, you've seen this face before. He looks like the reflection of the man that you saw in the painting that you've seen in the basement of the McAllister building. The blonde man looking into a mirror and seeing a deformed face. And the man in a deep, grovelly voice says, "Don't let me catch you here again." and he closes the door. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to open the door again.
You stand up, jump up even, rush towards the door, grab the handle, open it. It's a broom closet. Just a small, tiny closet with some shelves, empty shelves, nothing out
Close
of the
the door.
ordinary. Sanity check
Close it.
before you do this.
Fair. 29 under 56.
Must have been the wrong door, so you close it, the same door, open it again.
Yep.
Still a closet.
I close it again and I open it again.
Well, as they say, third time's a charm. Unless it's in the Nightfloors, it's still a closet.
Damn it. I walk away and then I start walking backwards towards it again and open it again.
No response. Same old closety closet.
Damn it. In that case, I'm gonna, just wander the halls, open doors to left and right till I see something that is not a broom closet.
And we fade out of the scene with Jenny aimlessly wandering the night floors, hallway after hallway, door after door, as the music fades out with her and fades in on two men also standing in a hallway not dissimilar to the hallway we just saw. Agent Manhattan, Agent Mercy, Officer Mercy, Mr. Mercy. Yeah.
Mr. Mercy.
You're standing there, and you just saw Jenny round a corner, marking time. What do you do?
Hot tail it after, but silently.
Yeah,
no,
follow.
It's an audio medium, but silent.
I didn't know we were going to do Foley in this in this podcast.
You're walking after her, rushing after her, silently, tiptoeing.
Tiptoe running.
Tiptoe
You know, the
running.
stuff that they do in Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Guns out?
Yes, of course.
Absolutely.
Haven't we just been in a fight?
Mm-hmm. You have.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Guns at the ready.
You round a corner and you see further down the hall a voluptuous man. I cannot describe it any other way. A voluptuous man.
Lovely.
Rotund?
Rotund. I see, I can. I can describe it another way. And he sees you, he sees both of you, and he is fidgeting with a set of keys, looking incredibly nervous and sweaty, as if he has done something wrong. And he is trying to open the door, and the door is about 30 meters in front of you. What do?
I fucking sprint. This is the key master, isn't it?
Sir, put your hands above your head and do not move.
He keeps on wiggling those keys in the lock, and you hear it unlock as he opens the door. What do?
Sir, put your hands above your head.
Manhattan?
I close the distance and smash into the door before he can shut it.
You see him rush into the door, and just before he closes it, you smash into said door. Roll me
I
a
run.
dex check.
25 under 50.
You rush through this door, holding onto the handle, and as your left foot is in the hallway, your right foot tries to step into the room and doesn't find purchase. You hold on for dear life to this door handle as you're dangling above a large elevator shaft.
Oh, fuck. We're going to pull back at this point.
You can do a strength check.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, what the fuck? He just opened the door into an elevator shaft?
Yeah, I'm running and sprinting at the same time, so it's not exactly like I can stop on the spot. So I try and reach out for the door frame as I notice this as my foot's flung above the shaft. 74 under 85.
Oh!
You are hanging on for dear life, holding on to the doorpost as Mr. Mercy arrives at the door and sees what's happening. Mr. Mercy, what do?
I grab him by the... Is he facing me or is his back facing me?
No, I would imagine that he fell down. Like, he almost fell down. He was holding onto the door handle. So he was, like, suspended in air on the door handle, and he moved towards the doorpost, and he's trying to lift himself up.
Okay, I will grab his... Like, I kneel down and I grab his, like, elbows, I
lapel.
guess?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Grab the lapels of my jacket. Just
Grab him by the neck? No.
By the scruff of his neck.
choke hold him up? No, I try and hook my arms on something, like his body, anywhere, so I can pull him up. Do I need to do
Anywhere?
a strength check? Anywhere.
Now, with his success and your help, you drag him out of this, elevator shaft. And Mr. Mercy, you see that this door opened into something that couldn't be. It couldn't be, and I would say for you that's unnatural, but for Manhattan, you just got saved by a police officer.
I know, I'm not really happy about this.
Both of you roll me a sanity check, but for Mercy, it's unnatural. For Manhattan, it's helplessness.
Oh,
Am
wow.
I adapted? No, fuck. 76 over 56.
I'm being a unprepared person. 49 under, I forgot where sanity is, 60.
The sheer adrenaline, Mr. Mercy, makes it so you can shrug it off. But, Mr. Manhattan, you take 3 damage from helplessness.
It's to be expected. Manhattan at this point has just run straight through into what looks like an open elevator shaft. So, of course, he's going to be a bit shook up and remember that this place is very dangerous and I shouldn't just be rushing into things. So he's going to take a moment to realise what's happened. Be thankful for that Mercy has just saved him reluctantly. I'll give him the man nod to each other.
One down, yes.
Yep. We won't speak of this, but thank you. And noticing that Mercy has also just seen something unnatural for the first time. Look at Mercy and say, told you, this place, we can't just rush into things, but we got to find Mississippi.
I do want to do, I need to look down. So, Mercy will shine his flashlight sort of down the elevator shaft and see if there's anything there. Like if he can see anything of that man, you know? Or anything else at all.
As
what
your
the fuck?
light shines down, you hear a scream, followed by insane laughter, echoing up from deep inside this elevator shaft.
I think we should probably just close this door.
I close the door and offer Mercy a cigarette as I take one out for myself and just, it's a stressful situation.
I haven't smoked in, 25 years, but this is... And he takes the cigarette and lights it.
Should we
Fuck,
open
this
another
is
door?
good. I don't know. Where did Agent Mississippi go?
She ran off in this direction, but as we turned the corner, we just saw the fat man.
The fat man with the keys.
I've seen him once before. I did ask him directions for the lobby, but...
Sorry.
Yeah,
what?
this place is crazy. You're just gonna hear noises, you're gonna see really weird shit. Get used to it.
What even is that? Can I...
I don't want to ask because I just know I'm gonna go
No.
fucking insane over this.
No, I mean, sorry, this is out of character. Does Thomas recognize this noise in any way?
No, but it starts off with drums in the distance, and then
Oh no. Stop, no.
a weird off-key carnival music as both of you are standing there in the hallway and you look to the origin of the sound and you see a small clown standing far off in the hallway.
Can I say this out of character? Just
Sure.
as me? I hate this so much.
And he is twirling what looks like a paper dragon on a stick behind him and around him, making a sort of weird sigil in the air. Manhattan, you look at this little clown, and even from a distance, you recognize him. You've seen him on a painting, and he takes a step forward, and another step forward.
Mercy shoots him. Shoots it. Whatever it is.
Roll to hit, and for Sana's sake, I will stop the music.
Thank you so much. It makes me so uncomfortable. 45 under 60.
You level your gun. You fire at this clown as he is gaining momentum. He was about 100 meters away from you. And as a bullet hits, he's 75 meters away from you. Keep him coming. You shoot again, because in Delta Green, when you shoot, you fire 3 bullets, basically. The other bullet hits him, and he grows larger. Not perspective type larger. Larger. As he keeps on coming. Mr. Mercy, Agent Manhattan, what do you do?
Well,
Run.
no, I'm gonna get the knuckle dusters out.
I'm gonna run. Mercy is out. He's out. He's running away from that clown.
I put on my knuckle dusters, I look around, see Mercy run and think, Yeah.
Yeah. Option B then. Yeah.
Yeah, B. And start running after with Mercy.
Absolutely not.
Before we do anything else, Agent Mississippi, over or under 50?
Am I rolling or are you rolling?
You are.
Over 50. 34. Can never rely on these dice.
You can never rely on the dice, indeed. As both of you, Mr. Mercy, Agent Manhattan, run. Agent Mississippi, you hear drums in the deep. Agent Medusa,
Yes.
you've just sent one of your bonds into the Nightfloors.
I know what's coming.
Yeah. Let's roll.
Okay. Let's roll. Oh, wait, just a sec. Where is the other one? Where is it? Tough. Oh, well, I found it. Okay. 28. It's under, I hope.
If you're,
56.
yeah, I was just going to say, if your sanity is under 28, we're going to have another conversation.
So it was 28 under 56.
What would, in your mind, making this check, if you're really thinking about it, what would be a fair number of sanity points to lose?
Well, I think it would be fair not to lose only one.
No, well, I rolled a d6 and I was thinking a d3, so it would be halved. So the maximum amount you could lose is 3, and I rolled a 6, so you would lose 3 sanity points.
Yeah, I think it's fair because I succeed.
Yeah.
But for her, it's just really like she's completely lost.
Basically, you
She
send
has-
somebody into her death, or not even death, purgatory.
Well, yeah, well, actually, it's not even that sense. I don't think she's going. Well, of course, she's going to that. She's thinking about that, but it's also like it's not the first friend that she feels that she carries to death. She did it in the past, and then with Mother again, and then now with her, she feels like she's poison. And everybody that gets close to her at some point will end up in this place. And I don't think she can think logically to understand the whole situation, and it's kind of going to, it's all my fault.
I would say that this sanity loss in that case is from helplessness.
Oh, finally. Helplessness. It's my last cheek.
Your last check, you did not reach a breaking point?
What do you mean?
You lost 3. I thought. I think you were 1 away from your breaking point before.
Oh, yeah, I did it. I did. And now I'm 54.
So you just passed your breaking point with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that
So you
means...
remove all of the ticks.
Yes, you remove all of the ticks. I'm very
You didn't-
sorry.
In
You
the words of
didn't get
Willy
it.
Wonka, you get nothing.
Yes, you get out.
I cannot even be hopelessness.
No. You can be helpless and not having helplessness dishes.
All right. I tried.
You did. Would... I think... well, everybody except Agent Medusa, please deafen yourself for a second.
I never did this, I think.
No, you didn't. Let me just... Do you think that this would be a phobia or a mania?
Phobia.
A phobia. All right.
I can just pretend that I'm speaking.
Yeah, we can, indeed.
So they think that I'm doing like, yeah. And it will seem that I really am doing really dramatic things. Now you should say you do like a really shocked face. Yeah.
Look at Sana looking like, what?
I know.
Ooh.
Should I roll for it? I will roll for it.
Yeah. You know what? Why don't you roll? Roll me 3 D100s and note and write on the scores.
Okay. So the first one, 56, 75, 4.
So 56, 75,
And
4. So 56 is limnophobia, fear of lakes. Okay.
All right.
So 56, what was the next one?
75,
A fear of ghosts. And the last one?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Oh, agoraphobia, a fear of open places.
Oh, I think this one is interesting.
Yeah.
But the other one's it's afraid of ghosts, right?
Yeah.
I like that one because I think it's from the three of them, It's the one that connects more to the Nightfloors.
Yeah.
So I think it will be the phobia of ghosts.
Okay. So write that somewhere on your character sheet,
Okay.
and I will get the others back.
The super secret signal.
As
I'm the only one that saw it.
Yeah, no, everybody saw it, I think. So, Agent
Yeah.
Medusa, that's your breaking point. As you're standing there outside, or inside, sorry, inside on the stairwell, seeing the roof access door close, what do you do?
Well, Kelly will stand up, go downstairs. She's in the third floor. I'm sorry. She's in the third floor.
Yeah, third floor.
All right. So, she's going to go downstairs. She wants to give a look at the writer apartment, Roger.
Okay, let me grab Roger's apartment again. And in that case, we're gonna, of course, change the music, because you are not in the Nightfloors.
Yeah. Where I am, it's much happier.
Indeed. It's a much better place.
Yeah.
So you're checking Roger's apartment.
Yes. And if I'm being
No,
honest, I
sorry.
only want
Sorry, Thomas Manuel is the painter. Am I right?
yeah,
Yeah, so you're at Thomas Manuel.
Roger.
No.
No?
Roger is
Roger
the writer.
Yeah, I want to go to the writers.
Ah, the writer. Sorry, I was...
To the writer one.
mistaken.
Yeah. Should I go to Thomas? Now you made me feel like I should go
Yeah,
to
I think you
Thomas
should
instead. But Thomas has been explored in the first episode, I guess.
Indeed. So you're going down one stairs.
It's the one that has the computer, right?
Indeed.
Yes.
The whole floor is empty. You go down one more and one more. You can go to Roger's apartment. You pass the landing to your right, head to your left, and there you see the open door to Roger Caroon's apartment. What do you do?
I enter.
You enter the apartment. It's a weird smell, like a lingering odor of cigar and brandy, and a bit of smoke coming from a computer monitor that has a bullet hole in the front.
I wonder who shoot it. Okay, I don't know. I don't think Kelly is very good at computer science. However, I wanted just to see, is there anything there that seems to be notes or anything? It's a very specific question. That it seems that he was writing or that he has done to send to his editor, to his editor yet. Like anything, any book, anything that he was preparing for her.
You check around in the apartment, and you can tell that this man is not a man that writes on papers. All he does is digital.
The screen is completely broken. I cannot see.
It is very much broken, yeah.
All right, so I think she's gonna expect. She's a writer also. She's an old school writer. She doesn't write on hand, but she uses the old machine type.
Like the
one.
typewriter, yeah.
Yeah. But I think she has an idea of like how disco. How do you call that in English? The discs were.
Mm-hmm.
What is in the 90s? The I don't know what
The
they
floppy
used.
disks?
I know
Floppies.
Floppy
the
disk.
one that it's
They were
a
big.
square one.
Yeah, floppy
The
disk.
square ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll check for that on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
Is there one there?
There is one in the floppy disk drive, even.
Okay, so she will grab that, put in her bag, and she is going to walk outside to the telephone booth, and she will call Carmen, her editor. His editor.
His
sorry.
editor, yeah.
His editor.
You're walking outside and past some of the doors, and all the doors are open. None of them have been fixed in this interlude or closed in this interlude. And you walk outside towards the payphone. You call Carmen Wagner.
Yeah.
Rings once, twice, and you hear, "Oh, this is Carmen." Oh.
Good evening,
Oh.
Miss Wagner. Wagner.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Mrs. Donahue, I presume?
Yes, this is Kelly. Hi,
hi,
I'm
Kelly.
so sorry to be calling you again. It's like I'm not giving you a rest on Sunday, but
It's okay. What can I do for you?
well, I wanted to ask you. I actually met Roger
Wait, what?
at the chat. Yeah, and I've got some stuff he wrote. And I wanted to share. I'm so anxious to share about what he was writing. Would it be okay with you to meet today?
It's 9:15.
Indeed. If it is not, yeah.
Roll me a persuade check. I love asking for rules in the voice of the NPC.
Yeah, the character. The NPC asked me to roll a dice.
Did you do that as Strahd as well?
Yeah.
34. What is it? What am I doing?
Persuade? I think it's persuade.
Persuade?
Is it persuade?
I know what you're talking about. Let me see if I find something.
I think Jeroen is nodding yes.
Persuade is a thing.
All right.
It's the same.
So
oh, yeah, it is indeed. So 34, 50, under 50.
All right. So she rolled a critical fail on whatever she is rolling. Like 88 is... I can't imagine that she has any stat over 80. I gotta say, I'm quite curious. Look, this is my address, and she gives you the address.
All right.
Just come right away. Don't mind the mess. I haven't had a chance to tidy up, just so you know. Yeah.
Oh, I see a taxi coming up. Okay, I'm going to meet you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
And I will scream, taxi! For the one passing in front of me.
I like the absolute, unequivocal difference in tone between what's happening to the other agents and you're just calling people, arranging to meet them.
I'm collecting the people I need to kill.
Did not see that one coming.
I had a suspicion, but now you said it, it's like, yeah, that is
Yeah.
correct.
The vectors.
Let's fast forward to you arriving at Carmen Wagner's house.
So I'm not going to have a real long chat with the tax driver. That's a pity.
Do you want to make him a
I
vector?
didn't talk
as
to
well?
any taxi driver in this.
You want to make him a vector?
No, of course not. It's just because Sana told me to.
So you arrive at Carmen Wagner's house and you ring the bell. She buzzes you in. She's on the second floor. You head up and she looks a bit disheveled. Her hair's disheveled. Not as disheveled as your Bond was, of course.
Delilah.
Just a person that didn't expect to go out on a Sunday evening, got an important call, and had to answer it.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, yeah, come in. Can I get you something, coffee or anything?
Yes. Well, excuse me, and she will enter. She will start taking her shoes off. I don't know if she has to do that. She will take the disc already with her, and she will say, "Would you mind if you have a computer? Can I already prepare it for you? I would like a tea, very hot water tea."
All right, yeah, okay. My computer is there. Just do what you have to do, and I will get you a tea.
Do you bake?
Are you asking me if I smoke weed or do I make cookies?
No, I don't know. I forget
Both.
I said that.
Both. All right.
You girl, I knew it.
You just, I'll be in the kitchen. Look, when the phone, it's gonna ring in a bit. I know it will. It's gonna ring a few times. They're gonna go a few times. You know, just pick it up and put the horn back on. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. And she heads off into the kitchen. You sit down in front of the computer. It's one of those old computers, but there's large CRT monitors, like the one you shot, and a little flat computer below it. And you push the button, turns on, takes a while, and it's a Windows 95.
While I see that screen, I will say, "Do you have some milk?"
Sure, hon. I'll get it. Just give me a sec.
I have a thing that the milk needs to be boiled milk.
I don't think I can boil the milk. Screen comes
Warm
up.
it up a bit, maybe.
This is highly irregular. And she You hear some pots and pans in the kitchen being taken out as your the computer boots up.
I will insert the disc.
The moment you insert the disc,
Oh no.
the telephone next to the computer starts ringing.
I will take it. Hi.
Start with Peter Devoras, Alejandro Carrascosa, Andrew Merva. It's not your cue yet.
Agent Marva. She will grab her notepad. Is there more?
No, that's it.
She will grab her notepad, her journal, and she will write down the names. Me as a player will have to listen more times and
Okay, I'll let you
make
hear
the
it
notes
again.
later. Okay, thank you. All right, I got Peter, Alejandro, and Adriel.
Yeah, that's about it. And then it said something else.
It's not my cue yet.
It's not your cue yet.
Well,
That's
Delilah
theater
said something
talk.
similar. Yeah.
Sanity check.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Sana. For Sana or for me?
For you?
I'm not there. I'm just a voice in the sky that tells you. I'm in your brain going, that's a theater cue.
That's how my brain speaks.
Yes.
41. Under 54.
1 point for unnatural.
So 53 now. Unnatural? Well, no, that's a success, right? So I cannot tick.
Well, there's no ticking on natural.
No, I mean like when you fail a something and you can redo it. All right, the computer. She will breathe in for a minute. She will read again the notes she made on the notepad and see if the computer is already reading the disk.
The computer is reading the disk. And as you're looking at this floppy disk, you double click the A drive, as you did back then. A wave of nostalgia washing over me. You get a prompt, password.
Can I roll? And if I succeed, I just know
Computer
the
science.
All right.
Probably 0.
Yeah, right. 0 is too low. It's 0. What do I do? It's 0. I cannot succeed in 0.
Think. And you can think as a group. I will.
Okay,
I don't
voices
know.
in my mind.
Think no. So
I was going to say that it could be Nightfloors. No. Yellow King?
could be the hotel, the name of the hotel.
But we don't know the name of the hotel, do we?
Yeah, we do. Broad Albin.
Okay, I'll type Broad Albin.
You didn't say the magic word.
Please?
You didn't say the magic word.
Come on, Luke.
Why are you asking me like I know the answer?
You do.
I don't know.
Abigail?
It's Alice.
Abigail.
Abigail or Alice?
Or Alice.
You didn't say the magic word. I'll give you 2 more chances. Think about
Magic?
the man himself.
Can we play a game of Hangman first?
Roger.
His name
Roger
is Karoon.
Karoom.
Mm-hmm.
So should I try Karoom?
You didn't say the magic word. 1 more chance.
No, you said 2.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
we
did 1.
just had one.
I didn't have one. Did you have one? You had one. I didn't.
We all get 3 tries. Oh, this is so difficult.
Do we know the title of his books
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
the main character in it?
Oh yeah,
Well-
Faye knows that.
We know the sea something.
Give us the
Do we
first
have
letter at least.
See something?
Yeah, it was the dark sea, the ocean something. Infected. Carmen is missing on the... You cut this part that I'm just reading my notes.
No, we're gonna elongate it. Lower the tempo.
Loop it 5 times.
Yes.
Night sea. Night sea.
You type night sea?
Yeah.
Bloop. It opens.
Yay!
On this
What?
little floppy disk are 64 files.
And the files, do they have names? Do they have numbers?
They are
to
titled
differentiate?
as a short story. What the other hand did, Smidgen's Rule. Do you open one?
Is there a title that would call more my attention, or all of them is just absolutely random?
Absolutely random.
For-
But they are in like date order.
Should I... How many are there?
64.
Should I roll for it?
Well, don't make it too difficult on yourself.
Okay, just a number, right? Open the first one.
You open the first one, and it's the letter S just typed over and over and over and over and over.
Is the letter S the letter missing in the book that was missing a letter?
No. You open the second one, it's the letter M. Third one, letter O. Fourth one, letter O. And you are opening all of these in order of date, and it forms a sentence.
I was going to ask that. Okay.
Smooth is the hand that makes the world, and steady is the mind that grabs it. It's in the chat.
I saw. That's how I could repeat it. It was too long for me to remember.
Smooth is the hand that makes the world, and steady is the mind that grabs it.
All right, she will write that down in her notebook.
And behind you, you hear the clink-clank of a woman with a serving tray coming into the room with tea and warm milk.
I will... Wait, let me ask you something. In that time, I'm also not good in computer science as Kelly. If I delete something from the disk, is it going to the trash of the computer?
Not if you do shift delete.
Can she know at least that?
Sure.
Okay, so she will delete. She will not delete to the computer. She will delete the files.
So roll me, I would say, sleight of hand check. But what would it be our parlance right now? Stealth? Yeah, stealth. Roll me a stealth check.
67. It's over. Sorry. 67 over 10.
Hey, what are you doing with those files? Why are you deleting them?
Oh, do you want to look? Well, Rogers told me that this was the one he was writing things about, but it seems that it's just a misunderstanding. Maybe he gave me the wrong disk.
But what did you delete? I saw you, like, selecting and shift delete them.
Yeah, because there were nothing. They were just, like, files with letters. Like, each file had the letter. I think maybe it's a broken disk or something. I don't know.
I think you should roll persuasion for this.
No problem. My persuasion is good.
Not that good.
47, under 50. Come on, Carmen. Come on.
I'm just trying to find Harmon's stats. Oh, man. Sometimes I hate the...
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a what?
Partner.
A partner.
There are no...
I thought it was partner.
I feel like my only friend. Okay, bye.
It's the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely I am, together we cry.
Oh man, you should, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm cutting that.
Solo album.
Yeah, you keeping that in, yeah, for sure. Well, I'll say that her alertness is under 40 because she is not trained to discern any type of danger, and she rolled a 44. So, it's just like Roger to give you a wrong disc, isn't it? This man, if his head wasn't attached, he'd lose it.
Yeah, he told me he's leaving the country.
Really? Where's he going?
He was a bit unsure yet, but I think he will be contacting me again to let me. How have you editing? How's life?
Yeah, no, life is good. I was really surprised that you called me. Ecuador. But
I'm sorry. What happened, Carmen?
No, somebody just said Ecuador in the chat.
I saw.
And I'm glad that you and him are getting close, I guess. I don't know why he's just, if that's the case, I don't know why he's like just shunning me out. I mean, did he say anything? Did I do something wrong?
No, actually, he did recommend you to me. I mentioned to him that I am in need, but my editor is in need of some help at the office, and he actually recommended you to me. So he's very happy with your work. It's just that he's moving to Ecuador.
Really? Ecuador?
Yeah.
Well, I'm well, as they say in the work, flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted.
Yeah, I always thought that, well, I know that he had some South American roots, but he never talked about trying to visit them or reaching out to anything doing with his past or his lineage or his comeuppance. I'm blanking on the word. What about his book? What about his works?
Well, that's the thing. He mentioned the book you told me he was writing, and he thought he gave it to me, but apparently he didn't. So I think it was a mistake. That's a pity. Let's see. Maybe we'll be able to get the book later. Carmen, I have a question and then maybe a weird request.
I mean, it doesn't get any weirder than everything that happened today. I mean, first I get a call from you, and then during way late I get another call from you, and you've talked to Roger, and I haven't talked. It's mind-boggling.
I understand. I'm sorry. I must say that something a bit out of the conversation. Like it's nothing related to Roger exactly, but that you mentioned to me made me worried a bit. And that's actually why I want to ask these, and maybe like I said, it might sound weird what comes next, but do you remember anything you heard in these weird calls you've been receiving lately? During the night?
No. Well, it just starts with "start with," and then some random names that I don't know what they mean. I don't know what they want. I don't know. Like I said, I have an ailing mother, and I need to be my line needs to be clear. So I cannot not pick up, And every time it's just a long list of names. Like start with Peter something, Peter de Varos, Peter de Forest, and then Alejandro something, and then Murray something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I must tell you that, the stuff I write, it's a bit obscure, right? Have you ever read any of my books?
Well...
I mean, the phone you seemed like a fan a bit.
I have, yes. I have.
Thought a bit long there.
No, I'm tired.
I'm sorry.
The point is, I know I've read your work, and it's a bit out there for me, to be honest. But it's well written. It's intriguing, and I know that Roger has some limited success, and you, under your pen name, have a lot more success than Roger has. So when you called me, I thought, well, as they say, one door closes, another door opens, and I thought, well, maybe this is the universe handing me or offering me another chance, another way to be, well, to keep doing what I love doing.
And you're absolutely right. That's what I mentioned to you about me and him discussing the possibilities of you start working for me with my editor at the office. But we're getting there. Just a second before that, I just wanted to let you know that to write many of my stories, I do a lot of research, and I get contact with a lot of professionals, to understand meaning of things behind the occult, for example. And I have had contact with officers, police officers, that mentioned that lately there have been some people receiving weird calls from creepers during the night. Yes, And obviously for you, it was such a random thing and you didn't think that could be serious. I asked them in the case that happens what the victim should do, and immediately they mentioned that it's important to change your phone number.
I can't.
So
The hospice needs my number. I cannot just change it and...
Oh no, yeah, absolutely. The weird suggestion I was going to give it to you is you can give the phone of my editor's office to the hospital while you're in this transition. And since tomorrow, if you have time already, in the morning, you can talk to my editor. His name is Frank. He's a lovely man, a friend of mine for years and years. You can start tomorrow. So, yeah, I think we could do that. You can just give the office name, the office number, and why are you changing this one?
Why are you helping me like this? I mean, we've just met. We haven't met, actually. We just called on the phone, and now you're here at my house.
I must say, you were very helpful to me when I called you today. You were extremely helpful. You let me listen to personal things you had with your other writer. Then I talked to Roger, and he talks about you, and he makes a lot of good notes about you. At the same time, I know that I need somebody extra in the office. So it's not really a very special situation, I must say. It's just everything seems to have... It's connected. And when you mentioned to me about the call, I just remembered the conversations I've been having with the officers, and I wanted to let you know. They mentioned that these creepers tend to start becoming a bit more aggressive with time. You can start getting more than only calls. So it's really a dangerous situation. I want to let you know that.
I'm quite confused, but so happy that you are here. Am I in danger right now?
Can I see if she's in danger right now? Like, do I read her as a human?
Well,
like, does she seem... Because I could see Delilah quite disturbed.
Yeah, no, she is undisturbed. The only thing that's disturbing here right now is what you're telling her.
Okay, good. So that's all right.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, no, I think it's just it's important to help people, and I know this information. I thought it was important to let you know.
So this, tell me honest, was this floppy just a ruse to tell me this in person?
To tell you what in person?
That I should change my number, but also that you want to work with me. I mean, I understand it's not something that you would say over the phone, especially about the danger, but maybe the work thing. But like, was it just... I'm not angry if it was. I mean, was it just a ruse?
Well, a little bit, okay? Not completely, but a little bit. I had already in mind, and like you said, it's not something we say on the phone. It was very positive to talk to you on the phone, and especially when we mentioned we would see each other over a coffee or something, you sounded excited, so I was like, you know what? I will go to her house, and I will tell her in person.
And I think that's where we will fade out on this scene. Mississippi. You're walking along these hallways, trying to find anything, any resemblance of an anchor point, a place that you know, a place that you can recognize. Where do you want to go?
Well, I think I want to find an exit, first and foremost, somewhere.
Sure. Roll me a sanity check.
29, under 56.
Do you have a standing desk?
I do.
Fucking nice.
For some reason, I have just
jealous.
like, way too much energy right now, and I just need to stand up. Sitting down was not doing it.
Wow. Somebody's excited.
It might also have been like the half bar of chocolate that I had this afternoon.
Ooh.
I have a standing desk as well.
Nice. All right, so
But
you
not standing.
No, I can tell. You're looking around, trying to find an exit, and as you are walking around, opening doors, checking around, you hear... No, you don't hear. You smell. As you're walking around, you smell the pungent smell of animal urine as it overwhelms you. As you arrive at some sort of darkened area one of the dead ends of the hallways.
So there's animal urine smell at the dead end of the hallway?
Yeah. And one of the lights, like the sconces on the wall, this one is burned out. So it's a bit dark. You feel yourself coming down from your blinding anger and blinding rage, as you can feel the pain as the adrenaline is leaving your body.
Ah, fuck. I don't know, is there anything in this dead end? Is there like a door anywhere, or is it just empty hall?
There's no door that you can see in the front. Do you have science biology or something?
I have science math.
Yeah, it's not the same. Well, just roll for it. Let's see.
83 over 40.
Did you have a pet?
I have a pet. It's one of my bonds.
Mm-hmm.
A black cat named Ginger.
This smell, this urine smell, it reminds you of Ginger, but larger.
Ooh. I think I will roll a sanity for that.
Sure.
In part because it smells larger, which is strange, but also just because it reminds me of my cat in like a very strange place. 10 under 56.
Reminds you of one of your bonds. You get a bit of a warm, fuzzy feeling inside you as you regain 1 sanity point.
Hey, I'll take it.
As in the distance, you hear shouting and the unmistakable sounds of gunfire.
Is it shouting in a language that I can understand?
Yes. Roll me alertness.
21 under 41.
You hear 2 men running as one of them is saying, "It's getting closer, don't look back."
I'm going to locate the nearest door and try to open it and enter it, whatever is in there.
You open the door as we cut to Agent Manhattan and Mr. Mercy, as Agent Manhattan says,
It's getting closer. Don't look back.
both of you are running, and as you're looking back, you can tell that this thing, this clown, is getting larger with every step it takes. It looks first incrementally larger, but as the steps are multiplying, so is his size. He has dropped the paper dragon, and his wide, toothy grin is opening up to catch you. What do you do?
I spin around and unload my entire clip of my gun in the theory that I can make him so large that he can't come further down the corridor.
Roll me an attack roll.
Please, baby, come on. 30 under 60.
You fire 3 bullets and he gets incrementally larger. How many bullets does your gun have?
I have a 357 Magnum, 6 rounds.
So you have 1 more attack.
Come on, baby. 18 under 60.
3 bullets hit him again as his width, girth, and length is reaching the ceiling, but he doesn't look slowing down. He just keeps on coming. Mr. Mercy, what do you do?
I keep running, trying to get to, like, is it just one long corridor now, or are there turns?
It's corridors, turn corridors, weird-looking alcoves. It's everything, and you are just running for dear life as this clown is following you on hands and feet, his back arching, touching the ceiling as it's coming for both of you on hand and feet. What do you do?
Well, it's a play, right? Can I shout cut? Cut. This is not how it goes on at all. What are you doing?
The grin widens as he comes closer.
I reach for a door.
Yeah, run through a door.
Where do you want to go? Remember the mechanics of the Nightfloors. I'm giving this to you now. Where do you want to go?
I want to go to the smoking lounge.
Roll me sanity.
Fucking
Do I
hope
have
I
to as
fail.
well?
Yes, I fail. 98.
You're twisting and turning, you're rounding the corner, and in front of you, you see the smoking lounge as this clown is getting closer and closer. Agent Mississippi, you're opening a door. Where do you want to go?
An exit. Do I know that the exit will be in the smoking lounge?
You are just looking for an exit.
I'm mainly just looking for an exit. Yep.
Yep, roll me sanity.
Yep. 53. Under 57. All season I've been failing every roll.
You haven't rolled under 90 in so long, and now all of a sudden you're doing 50s.
You're opening a door, and we'll get to you in a second, as Agent Manhattan and Mr. Mercy are barging into the smoking lounge. This clown's hands, its gloved hands stained with blood, are grabbing at you. Roll me a dex check, or a dodge roll, both of you.
I'm going to use dodge for mine, 39 under 40.
Dodge, or do I have to say it? Well, it's failing anyway, so did not dodge or dex.
Both of you are standing in the smoking lounge as Mr. Mercy, you feel your one foot being grabbed by an immensely large clown hand. Agent Manhattan, you see this happening. What do you do?
Jump behind the bar, grab a bottle of liquor, and start putting a rag inside it. I can't take on that thing, as noble as it would be to try and thing, but that thing is probably about 9-10 foot tall at this point.
It's gonna let me die.
I'm sorry, but it's either one agent dies or two.
Because I'm a cop,
Mercy.
isn't it? It's because I'm a cop, isn't it?
It is.
I
Sorry,
fucking saved your life!
I'm just good at lockpicking. I'm not good at fighting.
So you jump behind the bar, grab a bottle. As Agent Mississippi, you open a door and you see in front of you a hallway with an immensely large clown standing half in front of the door you just opened. What do you do?
Wait, am I looking at the side or the back side of the clown?
Yeah, you're looking at his hip, basically.
Do I see that the clown is grabbing Agent Mercy?
You're not seeing it, but you do hear screams from Mr. Mercy as he's being dragged. I imagine, Mr. Mercy. It's an audio medium, Mr. Mercy.
Yes, absolutely. Sorry, I forgot about that for a second.
In that case, I'm going to grab the tomahawk that I still have with my left hand, which is my offhand, chop at the Achilles heel of the giant clown.
All right, roll me an attack roll.
63. What is it? Melee or
Yeah.
what's it called? Melee 30.
You miss as the sound reverberates along the hallway. Mr. Mercer, you see this clown as its mouth is closing in on your feet. He turns around and you hear a low growl emanating from deep inside him. Agent Manhattan, you are standing there with a Molotov. What do you do?
Can you do an aimed shot with a Molotov?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim
Minus
for
20.
its head. Minus 20. Ooh. Am I using an unarmed attack for this then? Unarmed combat, should we say? Improvise? Dex. Okay, so my Dex is 50. I've got to go under 30.
Yeah, I'm just doing that on the fly. I don't have a character sheet in front of me.
24 under 30.
You hear it growl as you... Well, I'm going to give this to you because you didn't say it. You light the Molotov. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. I am a benevolent
It goes
God.
without saying.
Yes. As you grab this Molotov, you light it. You aim for its head, and as you hear the growl, it turns its head, and as its mouth opens to swallow Mr. Mercy,
Oh, fuck.
your Molotov enters its mouth. It breaks. Flames engulf its clown face, and it starts melting. It starts melting and dripping on the floor. Mr. Mercy, roll me another dodge roll with a 20% penalty.
I failed it.
You failed it.
Yep.
As clown residue drops on your leg, burning, sizzling. It burns, it sizzles, smoke, the smell of burnt flesh fills the air as it screeches in an unholy, unnatural way, lets go of your leg, and shrinks as it's running away. Agent Mississippi, you see this monstrosity pass you, and as you look left, you hear the screams of pain from Mr. Mercy. Agent Medusa, you hear a voice in the back of your mind going, "Eh."
My voice is screaming.
I look around to the back of my mind.
As Agent Manhattan, Agent Mississippi, and Mr. Mercy, you all lock eyes with each other inside the smoking lounge. What do you do?
Do I get an attack of opportunity on the
No.
clown? Damn it.
Well, I'll rush over to Mercy straight away and lock eyes with Mississippi. Get over here! Help him!
Agent Mercy, you take burn damage on your
Oh,
leg.
God. Am I passing out? Because my current hit points are 2. I don't think I'm gonna die of
fuck.
sanity in the fucking night rooms. I'm gonna death.
Seeing as this is the Nightfloors and things are wacky and strange, I will allow Agent Manhattan and Agent Mississippi both 1 first aid roll.
If we do it together, can I have a bit of a bonus? Because I knew you was going to ask for this and I've just rolled.
It's either a plus 20 bonus with Mississippi helping, or both of you roll.
Well, yeah, because I got a
I
12 over 10. So if
I
you help me-
will help. I'm not rolling, I'm helping.
So both of
Really
you,
good idea, thank you.
Yeah, it's good choice on this time.
both of you rush to Agent Mercy, Mr. Mercy, and you know the first thing you do with a burn victim is put them under lukewarm water. But the one thing you don't do is remove clothing that is stuck to the skin. But in this time, you know you have to. You can feel it. Everything in your body screams, if Mr. Mercy keeps his pants on, he will die. So you rip his pants off as blood is seeping on the floor. Mr. Mercy, with your 1 HP left, you
2.
you
2
take
HP.
you take 1 point of damage
Oh!
as you fall unconscious.
I faint, just from the sheer pain of what is happening. And the shock. Just out.
Agent Manhattan and Agent Mississippi, what do you do? As Mr. Mercy is knocked out cold, or knocked out warm in this case, in front of you.
Is there
Well,
an exit? No?
You look around and you see the red door. The red door, the roof access door.
I'm running over to it, opening it with my one good arm, and hold open the door and like tell Manhattan to drag Mercy out of it.
I'm going to drag Mercy to the stairwell, but I'm going to turn round after seeing Mississippi's injured, Mercy's injured. I'm going to look at them both, look at the body on the floor, get him to the hospital. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to shut the door and run off into the night floors.
No! No!
Luke! What the fuck?